Hello everyone, welcome to Tarot Rasika Jadhav. How are you all? I hope you guys are doing really well. Now if you are seeing this video before the 30th of November, then please know that this video is for you. All the messages that are there in this video are for you and it is no coincidence. So please do not skip this video, do not miss the messages that universe has got for you, and do not miss what universe is trying to guide you with. Alright, so let's begin with seeing what are the messages that are there for you in this video. But before moving ahead, if you resonate with this guidance, then please like this video, share this video with your loved ones. And if you are new here, then please subscribe to my channel as I consistently get daily guidance for you every day. Chalo, let's see what guidance is there for you in this video. Also, to connect with the energies of this video, please comment 1111 in the comment box. Let's see. Dear universe, please give a guidance for my viewers and for anybody who is watching the video right now and to anybody it should reach. Okay, I have got one card which I'm going to take. I'm going to pull two more cards. Okay, so your first card is Ten of Swords. Your second card is Queen of Wands. And we'll take one more card. And your third card is the Moon. Okay. So, see, from all these three cards, there's one thing that I can for sure tell you is that you have to release something, okay? So, if there is any grudge you're holding on to, if there is anything from your past that you're holding on to, then through these cards, the universe is basically guiding you to release these things that you're holding on to. And it's almost as if it's your time to move ahead in life now. But only because you're dwelling in the past, you're unable to move ahead, is what I can see. Okay, so release the past and move ahead is the overall theme. Also, I can see that there might be some certain people around you who are not very happy with you. I do see that there might be some people who you should not be trusting. So in a way, universe is guiding you to be aware of who you interact with, who you kind of put your trust into, and who you assign your important tasks to. Okay, be very careful of that. With Queen of Wands, universe is however telling us that you will be in a very good position soon. All right, you will it's almost as if I see that it's almost as if you all are growing, and you all probably will be promoted to some nice position, or you are taking a lead on something. So maybe you will be like a lead of a project or something of those sorts is what I can see. But definitely there is some growth coming up for you for sure. Alright, with the Moon card, I can also see that this month of November, you might feel a little bit of mood swings, in the sense you might feel happy and the next moment you might feel anxious. So the Moon card is basically guiding you that don't pay attention to what people are talking, don't pay attention to what others have to say, and just go with the flow. Okay, just focus on what you want to do and focus actually on what your intuition is guiding you to do. Believe in your intuition, believe in yourself is what this card is guiding you to do for sure. So if you believe in yourself, if you believe in the intuition that you're getting, there is a long way for you to go and you will be able to reach wherever you want to reach. But if you keep on giving importance to people who are talking behind your back, then you will be stuck wherever you are right now, and you will be stuck in your emotional cycle basically. So don't do that. Okay, also with Ten of Swords, I can see that there is a lot of there will be a lot of thoughts coming into your mind. These, like I said in the beginning, that this card is telling us that you are stuck in the past, you have something to release. So there are a lot of thoughts that you keep on thinking about some certain person or some particular situation that probably has happened in your past, which is not very pleasant. It looks like you have a broken heart because of this situation, and here the universe is guiding you that you have to heal that heart now. See, being in the past is only going to keep you present in those emotions. It's only going to keep you present in that kind of a situation. It's almost as if you're reliving whatever had happened. when the present might have something better for you, but your focus is in what has happened in the past. So the universe is basically guiding you that release whatever you're holding on to, and you will be able to see the light for sure. Okay, even Queen of Wands is basically guiding us that you will have better life, you will be able to have a better month, but for that you have to release something. So you have to start identifying what is it. It can be a pattern, it can be a thought process, it can be emotions, it can be you being in touch with somebody. So try to identify what is this one thing that you have to release. It can be multiple things also, but you need to try to identify what are the things that are making you vibrate at a lower energy level, and you have to start releasing them slowly. Also, start forgiving people who have not done good to you. Don't keep a grudge against them. Keep what they have done with you in mind, but don't give them space in that much importance that you keep on thinking about them. Is what this card is guiding you. We will take a few more cards and we'll see what more is universe guiding you for. Okay, I have got 1, 2, and 3 and 4. Okay, I have got 4 cards. We will see all these 4 cards. So the first card that I have got from this deck is the 10 of Pentacles. The second card is the 7 of Wands. Okay. The third card is the 8 of Wands. See, again the energy of moving on. So from 7 move, it's going on to the 8. So it's an energy of moving on. The energy that the Sword card is also telling us. The 10 of Swords is telling us, right? So and also the Moon is telling us the same thing, that go with the flow and move ahead. And then you have the Fool. Okay. So let me just arrange these a little and then we will see what they have to tell us. Okay. See, from 10 of Pentacles, what I can see and what the universe is guiding you is that you're going to have a very good November when it comes to your family life. So your personal life is going to be really good. I see you being amongst children. So if you don't have children, you might be, socializing at some places where there will be children, and playing with these children or even watching them play will, kind of make you feel happy, is what I can see. I can also see there will be loyal energies around you, but you have to start to identify who are the loyal people and who are the people who you're not comfortable with. So if you are if you just come in contact with somebody and if you think that you're not vibing with that person, there is no need to push yourself to socialize with that person. It's okay to not be with people who you don't vibe with. Okay, so this card basically is telling you that the November month in terms of personal life, in terms of family life, is going to be good. I see a lot of, there might be possibility that a lot of you might even meet some of your childhood people, childhood friends, or relatives who you have not met since a while. You will be able to meet them in the month of November. There is a sense of enjoyment, celebration, some kind of get together that I'm seeing through the 10 of Pentacles. So in your personal perspective, 10 of Pentacles and the month of November is going to be really good. Now 7 of Wands is kind of telling you that you have to start doing some kind of spiritual practices. You have to start doing some inner work. Okay, so you have to start connecting with your inner self, is what this card is telling you. Okay, also a lot of you might also need grounding, so do some kind of grounding exercises. So the easier grounding exercises that you can do is to do some kind of gardening, or just walk barefoot on grass, or if you stay anywhere close to the beach, you can just walk barefoot on the beach, on the sand basically. So these are a couple couple of easy to do grounding exercises. You can do those. If you are into meditation, then do some grounding meditation. Also, from this card, what I can see is that your heart chakra is also needing some help. So here, if the 10 of swords is asking you to release something, right? So this card again is asking you to do the same thing, heal your heart chakra. So basically, whatever it is that you are holding on to, let go of it and start moving forward, in the sense that start begin your journey of healing yourself. Start loving yourself. It almost feels as if, looking at these cards, no, I'm getting an energy that you have stopped loving yourself, or the self love that you had previously has reduced. So you have to start getting that back. Okay, now 8 of wands is again telling you that if you put the right intent, then you will get help from different sources for sure. I see that there will be a lot of passion in the month of November for you, for sure, in the month of November. And this reading, these messages are for November and ahead. So beginning from November, you will start, if you put the right intention of moving ahead, you will meet people who will help you move ahead easily. Okay, you will meet resources, you will get resources at the right time, and you will be able to move ahead. But it is on you to decide that one thing. Okay, again, the fool is telling you the same thing, that just go with the flow, don't overthink anything. There is no need to overthink. Just it's almost like, just surrender yourself to the universe, and universe will take care of you. So have faith in the universe, have faith in yourself, and there will be healing that can happen for you. There will be better times coming in for you, for sure. Okay, now let's see what is it that the angels are trying to tell you. Let's see what messages are your angels getting. Okay, so we have got the card of Lord Ganesha, infinite abundance. See, again, I'm telling you the same thing. You just have to prepare yourself, and you will be able to be in the frequency of abundance. You will be able to vibrate at the frequency which is much more better than what you are right now. So I'll just read this out. Lord Ganesha, infinite abundance. Obstacles are being removed. Spiritual support and connections are increasing. See, I told you here, okay, just surrender to the universe, and you will get spiritual support. You will get, or you will get all the support that you need. Okay, so the cards are asking you to move forward, do something by which you will start feeling better and well. Okay, let's just read the extended message of this angel card. Just give me a minute. Yes, so the extended message of this card is, it's important at this time to move beyond the limitations of it's not meant to be, and focus on, if this is for my highest good, then the universe will take me there safely. The universe will take you there safely. Exactly what this card is showing you. Okay, Ganesh is not only bringing a clear light to your external situation, but also helping you clear up any inner conflicts. When obstacles arise, know that they are just reminders that you care about your path, and that you have the ability to change your current situation. Ganesh is here to help you. Take him for clearing the way. To increase your connection to him, you may want to chant Om Gam Ganpataye Namaha. Okay, so basically, again, this card is also angel message that is coming up for you is also the same thing, that start intending to leave whatever's happened in the past, and start intending to move ahead. Start having the faith in yourself, start believing in yourself. The Queen of Wands told us that it's time that you start believing in yourself, right? So start having faith in yourself, start believing in yourself, and you'll definitely be able to reach a space which is much, much, much better than what it is right now. Okay, now the last thing that we'll see is the affirmation that you can work with in this month of November. Okay, see, Your affirmation is, I radiate confidence, grace, and poise in every situation I encounter. I radiate confidence, grace, and poise in every situation I encounter. Okay, so if you're new to affirmations, let me just tell you how do you work with affirmations. You can take a screenshot of this affirmation right now, or you can come back to the video and see the affirmation. What you're supposed to do is you have to keep on chanting this affirmation throughout the day, or throughout the month, how many ever times you would like to chant it. It's almost as if you're giving positive energy to your brain mind, and you're training your subconscious mind to believe this affirmation. Okay, so this will definitely help you work with this affirmation and see how it changes your space, how it changes your energy. Alright, so this was your reading for the month of November and ahead. I hope you resonate with this reading. If you resonate with this reading, please like my videos, share them with your loved ones, and if you are new here, then please subscribe to the channel to be connected with daily guidances. Alright, chalo then, let's meet in the next video. Thank you so much. Bye.